What is going on, everybody? Say It Out Loud Sports, episode 76. We had a fun last weekend with all the action we had on the Masters, UFC Fight Night, and, of course, all the baseball and basketball news. Today we got a show planned. We're going to do a little trivia game at the end. We got to talk about the Triller fight between Jake Paul and Ben Askren. We'll give you our official fight picks. I got Pete and Bob in here. What's going on, fellas?
What up?
Yes, sir.
So the Masters went good for about 3 days.
It was great for 3 days.
You had your boy.
Phenomenal.
First off, we had Corey Connors at 85-1, and he was in the top 5. He finished 8th. Kind of fell off in the last day, but the story kind of was Will Zalatoris.
This kid.
Pete
Zalatoris.
He was a Happy Gilmore caddy?
Exactly.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah, Will Zalatoris, a.k.a. caddy on Happy Gilmore, a.k.a. Jared Van Snellenberg, which is the actor's name on.
That's the actual guy?
That's the guy. But
So it's confirmed it's not him.
Van Snellenberg.
Yeah, he's only 24,
Oh, okay.
so it couldn't have been him.
I'm pretty sure that's
thought
a
it was
wig.
related.
That looks like a wig.
I feel like the guy's related to that guy.
He's wavy.
100%.
got
Zalatoris,
waves.
Snellenberg.
He's got waves.
Zalatoris. They're somehow related somewhere down the tree.
They were neighbors for sure.
But yeah, shout out
Neighbors.
I kept calling Matsuyama.
They're neighbors.
Matsui.
They were neighbors for sure.
Shout
Matsui?
out Matsuyama
Benihana?
getting it done by one stroke.
Benny Hanna did work.
Oh, dude, he was firing up.
Well, yeah.
Let's talk about Justin Rose and his collapse. Shoots 7 under.
How do you go
day one.
7 under?
The course gets easier every day, and you don't shoot under par the rest of the way.
It's brutal.
All he has to do is shoot 4 under through the last 3 days, and he wins the tournament.
He frazzled the last 3 days. It was bad.
A shot, even, and then
Got a case of the shanks.
Got the yips.
well, you got Bryson DeChambeau. He barely. He got hot
dude.
towards the end of the
Oh,
day.
hit- what he hit-
Dustin Johnson didn't
Dude,
make the cut.
Bryson hit, I think, 2 fairways in the first round.
Even the second round, he was 3. He was about
all
on
over.
the cut line. Then he made like 4. I think he hit 4 birdies.
He was
out
3
of
out of 4.
So he made the cut, but he couldn't get anything going.
Johnson missed
How long
the cut.
until DeChambeau is on the most hated list?
People
Or is
bet
he
a lot-
already there?
A lot of
people already bet him. They lost a lot of money.
He's like 50-50 though. There's people
I
that
just
love
can't
him.
stand the way he golfs. I don't know. It's fun to watch.
Why? He just hits bombs.
He
I know it's
rips
fun to
it
watch.
off
No,
the tee.
but his mid game and his putting, like
His-
the way he just his shoulders.
He's
and
got
all that.
3 drivers and 6 sand wedges.
Just
in
a
his
little
bag.
beefcake, dude. He just
Yeah.
loads up and smashes it.
Yeah, he doesn't even have anything but drivers and sand wedges.
I like it because it
Is he
disrupts
married?
golf.
Is he married?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He just goes home and plays.
Nobody wants their
2K21.
last name to be
Oh, he just-
DeChambeau. He's not getting married.
He goes home and plays 21. You said
You're right.
just practices all the courses.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, let's get into some. We got some random. This one's going to be a random episode. We got a lot of stuff. Let's get into Kevin Durant versus Shannon Sharp beef. That
I didn't
started.
get to see any of this.
So Kevin Durant is quoted as saying, "If LeBron James is the GOAT, I beat the GOAT twice and hit the shot in his building. What does that make me?" That's
Me?
what
He
that's
said
what
me.
Shannon Sharp said. Durant said.
So this tweet says, "What does that make me?"
Right.
Right.
But then
Not what does that make Kevin Durant?
So Sharp went on TV talking about it, and then Durant tweeted out, y'all's drunk uncle out here lying again." I guess it was from a podcast, but it was misconstrued. I don't know the whole story, but all I know is Sharp blocked KD on Twitter, said he doesn't want to deal with it over Twitter. You can talk about it in private. Now Durant's going on a tangent about
Kevin Durant's not showing up.
You're
to
on
talk to
TV.
Shannon Sharp in
Do you
private.
think that's Durant? Like
You're on
tweeting that? Do you
100%.
think Durant?
yeah.
He talked about. He said, "What's that make me? Not what's that make Kevin Durant." He got caught before.
Hey,
He
that's
got
gotta
caught
be-
No,
with
it's
a burner
from-
account before.
No, the quote was from a podcast. So I
Oh,
don't
he
know how
actually
you
said it?
That's what I didn't.
He's
find the
saying it
clip.
was misquoted.
Yeah, but I
don't
couldn't
really-
find the clip.
How do you
of it.
misquote a tweet?
No. It was on a podcast. He said it.
He said it.
Okay.
But what did they take words out? 'Cause
I think
don't-
they
it doesn't
added a
sound like
couple words like about hitting the shot in the building or something is what I got. But in either way,
He's still talking trash.
KD blocked him and wants to talk about it just out in
Man
the
to man.
open.
He's trying to throw
He's
hands.
trying to talk about it
KD
on
blocked
Twitter.
him or Shannon blocked him?
Shannon blocked KD and
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, "I don't want to deal with it. Let's deal with it in private." And KD's argument is, "You go on TV every day to talk about this stuff, so why is it?"
Right.
So I kind of agree with KD in that sense. Like,
Oh yeah, don't trash me in public and then apologize to me in private.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Shannon Sharp and Rappaport are homies. No, 100%.
No.
They've been on the show.
Well, he just had him last
Rappaport's
week.
been on the show.
I don't think they're
Rappaport's been on everything.
I'm
but
pretty
no,
sure he's
done
supported.
now.
Look at all the other past ones. Like
Yeah.
Sharp's been on Rappaport's dick for sure. 100%.
Well, he was just on
Was he on there?
last week crying about his dog Wheezy. You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, he said no one.
I
will
know
talk-
he's on there crying
Oh,
about
yeah.
Kevin Durant
Oh,
getting
yeah.
fined.
He said no one will pet his dog Wheezy at the park, and they used to before all that.
Well, no
But
shit, dude.
even if that tweet is true or whatever Durant says, like you're sitting back, you don't even care. Like if
That's
I'm
what I
Durant,
Well, he doesn't
like,
believe it himself, so
No, but why?
think he's just
What's the
mad.
end? He's just wasting energy on this. Who cares? Let him talk. That's like arguing with
gets his
Skip.
feelings hurt.
You would have to argue with Skip Bayless every single day if you
He
just
does.
paid attention.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe he
his
feels like
feelings
he's
get
calling
hurt,
these
dude.
guys
He
out.
gets in his feelings because he's been caught on burner accounts on Twitter arguing with fans that talk
Yeah.
trash
But that's
about
got to
Kevin
get
Durant.
tiring if it's not true.
Like, bro, who cares what they say? Why are you feeling so hurt that you're telling Joe Schmo that works at Starbucks that you're not a pussy?
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp's not Joe Schmo.
But Kevin's been caught doing this with like random fans.
This is true.
Like, bro, we get it. You got thin skin. Your feelings get hurt. Delete your social media and play basketball.
This is going to be the demise of the Nets. Durant's crazy.
There's no way.
Kyrie takes
And Kyrie's
37
off
vacations.
again?
No way.
Hey, there's 82
There's
games.
no
Kyrie's
way.
going to take 37 vacations.
I think they're only playing 72, right, this year?
82. It's full schedule.
Yeah.
I thought they changed it to
No,
72.
full slate. Mark Cuban was ripping the new plan.
Well, we'll get to that.
Oh, they don't
I
like
have
the
that. I have that in a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
come
you were
on.
going to get to that?
Yeah, I have
Stop
that. in
being a baby.
I
Be
love
better
Mark
than.
Cuban.
Be
Stop
better.
it. I love Mark Cuban.
So we'll skip to that.
He's-
That was
he's
third.
so good for
Well,
basketball.
Luka came out to criticize the playing tournament at the end of the season. I thought it was different than it is. I thought
I
the
read what
eight-
it was.
I thought the 7 played the 10 and the 8 played the 9. And the
7 plays 8.
The lower seeded team, kind of like the Bubba the Bubble, the
Yeah,
team
yeah.
had to beat them twice.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's
But
not
now-
what this is.
no.
7 plays 8.
9 plays 10.
So the winner of 7 8 is in. 8 plays the winner of
The
9
winner of 10.
and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean,
Well, so the 8 seed gets 2 tries to get in?
yeah.
Why not?
That, I don't
Just
mind.
cut it
I
at
don't,
8.
We're not
Why
the
not?
athletes.
No,
but yeah,
cut it at
I
8.
like it. What?
Let's cut it at 8. Now no teams are playing to get in the top 8. Now they're only playing to get in the top 10.
Top 6.
Top 10. If
Well,
you're
10,
finished
you
10,
still
you
got
can get in.
You have to win 2 games. Though.
So what?
Well, yeah.
Now you're
it
not
gives-
playing. Now you don't have to get to 8. You got to get to 10 to have a chance.
Well, to have a chance, yeah,
Stupid.
but you still got to win 2 games over.
Either
high-ranked
way,
teams.
I mean,
like
you
the
still-
Wizards are.
I honestly don't think Mark Cuban really cares. I think deep down he really does not care.
I don't think he cares because he knows the Mavs are going to make the playoffs.
They're at 6 or 7 right now, right?
6.
Yeah. I don't. No, they're at 7.
7?
Portland's at 6.
Portland's 6. Lakers are 5. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Denver's 4. Denver's going to fall off, though. A little bit. Not a lot.
Well, don't sit during the regular season. That was the whole point of the playing games is to not sit. So
I think,
don't rest-
I
don't
think they're
take
trying to
rest days.
take rest days out, like where the Spurs rest everybody
Yeah.
on a nationally televised game. Like they started finding those games. I think they're trying to deter teams from doing that now to like make sure if you're a legit contender, you got to finish in the top 6 now, or you got a chance to not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But it's like a team that finishes 10th, that's 8 games under 500 can make the playoffs.
Well, you look at it right now in the West.
So they get in at 8 and they play a 1 seed. Come on.
You got Dallas, Memphis at the 7-8, and then you got the Spurs and Warriors at 9-10. But then you got the Pelicans 1 game out of 10.
Tell me Zion isn't.
So, I
I
mean-
feel like that makes it more exciting.
For us,
Yeah.
I could see why Luka's like, dude, we play 82 games to figure out who the best teams are.
right. So
But
when-
as fans,
now-
we
yeah.
want to see this 100%.
yeah, well, the more games, the more revenue.
Yeah, so
I get it.
fans and revenue
Is gonna win every time
Some
over
of the
I
players.
know.
the
Remember,
leagues.
we were just talking about how, the NBA should play less games. Now they're playing more.
The NFL players are pissed about having to play 17 regular season games now,
Yeah.
but there's no change. They're playing the same 20 games. There's only 3 preseason games now. The
They
fourth
should
preseason
just
game is now-
eliminate preseason, period.
Now they only play 3
That's a
games. The
joke.
4th preseason game is now a regular
Yeah,
season. game.
NFL preseason is stupid.
They should eliminate that. Or just
Let's just
don't-
come in hot.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Or do like
Just
two,
make them cut the 53-man roster for
yeah,
week 1.
or just do 2 like
Yeah.
last year they
It's
didn't
like
have any
football.
preseason.
I mean, like high school football.
yeah,
Or do 2 preseason
You either
games,
make
but
the team or
only
you don't.
only with
Exactly.
better luck next year, big dog.
only with the guys
the
that
showers.
are trying out. Like you don't want them to get hurt. Just
Right.
have those guys play like 2 games or even 1 game just to see if there's any outliers that you missed and like, damn, that dude can play. I don't know. So yeah, West, Dallas, Memphis, Spurs, Warriors. We got the Pelicans in there, and then the East you got Celtics and Knicks, and then Pacers, Chicago. But then you got the Wizards, a game and a half back.
Wizards are hot right now too.
Well, yeah, 5-5. But Beal's
Well, I mean,
up
they're-
and down.
Right. So if
they're
you're the
clicking.
So if you're
Wizards
the-
and you're out of the playoffs, you're going to want that playing game.
Yeah, you don't
You
want
know
to.
what I mean?
Now, yeah, but see, that's what I'm talking about. Wizards aren't aiming for 8 now. They're just trying to get to 10.
Yeah, because either way you have to play.
So
Well, 8 would be an advantage because you get 2 chances.
Right.
But if you're 9 or 10, there's no difference.
Now they're aiming for 10, though. That's all they got
So.
to get to have a chance.
I like it though. I don't know.
Boston is. Let's not even talk about how in shambles Boston is.
I
Dude,
know
so
they're so
weird.
up and down.
Weird.
Same team. Can't win
so
a game.
weird.
I think Brad Stevens getting fired.
No,
He's not coaching next year.
Did
might
the Heat,
leave.
Do
I
the
don't
Heat
think-
get hot in the playoffs?
He takes the Indiana
Again?
job. Who took the? Anybody get the Indiana job yet in college basketball? I know North Carolina hired somebody. I don't think Indiana has.
I thought they have, but I don't.
They're probably waiting to see if Brad Stevens gets canned.
I don't think they'll fire him. He'll walk out before, or they'll agree to
Waiting to see if
they'll
Brad
part
Stevens
ways.
gets canned.
mutually part ways.
Look at him, dude. They can't win a game.
They're in the playoffs. All right.
Well, yeah, because 10 of 16 teams make the playoffs now.
Terrible news out of Denver. Obviously, Jamal Murray tore his ACL. What do you think about it? What does it do to Denver? What does it do to the West? Is Denver done?
No, I don't think Denver's done. I think all this does is guarantee Jokic wins an MVP.
Or we're going to see how good Jokic really is.
I think he's really good. I don't think it's a question if he's good or not. I think now he's going to win an MVP.
I think it's more of
like Pat
if
said,
we're going to see if Michael Porter Jr.'s a better.
well, I mean, that guy was supposed to be one overall pick and
Right.
missed most of his senior season. He played 2 games,
Something like that. Yeah.
and then he was eligible.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's obviously got the talent to play well. Like Pat said earlier, Will Barton back. I don't think Denver's going to miss.
Monte Morris stepping.
I mean,
in
you're
to
obviously
start.
going to miss
The depth is
Jamal
gonna be the
Murray.
issue.
You're going to miss Jamal Murray
Yeah.
because he's magical. But
Yeah.
I think they have a deep enough.
We just
bench.
need more bowl minutes
You've been an advocate for Bull for a long time.
Bull.
for sure.
He's too slow.
He's 7'3".
Yeah, but he's too slow.
I don't think they're a
Slink
threat
dunk?
to.
they're not going to win the West.
I thought they could with Murray, but now I don't think they can. I think the Jazz will beat them. Lakers.
All right, so here on out, how many points a game does Michael Porter Jr. average?
It has to be 20 plus if they want to.
If they want to win, if they want to be like a 5 seed, he's got to average 22, 23. Jokic
I
is
say
obviously
25.
Jokic is going to average
He's got to
28
be
and
25
20.
plus.
And then Monte Morris has to up his game.
He's
'cause
got to have
starter.
like 15 or 16.
He's going to slide
Dude,
into
that
that.
sucks too.
Yeah, it
Jamal
sucks.
Murray.
It sucks for
watching
Jamal
him.
Murray because he was like a rising star in the league.
Yeah, well,
He's-
watching him in the
he's-
bubble. Remember the Jazz
he's
Nuggets series
exciting.
last year when it was Mitchell and Murray?
People are watching Nuggets
Insane.
games.
So
that
that kind of
sucks.
sucks.
If you're Michael Porter, I mean, you're
And it's
really
not that just this season, dude. Murray's going to miss most of next season. They're not going to rush him back.
Yeah.
He's just a franchise superstar. They're going to make sure he's healthy.
I'm trying to see if I have
So
one.
he's going to miss most of next year.
I have one more basketball thing. Joe Johnson,
It's
Oh,
not,
I
he's
saw
not coming back.
Joe
He's
making a
coming back.
return, baby.
Oh, is he going to the Nets too?
the Bucks. He's trying out for the Bucks. He's meeting with the Bucks.
He
this
can
week.
still
trying
he can
out?
still
He
get a
has
bucket.
he has a workout with the Bucks this week.
Joe Johnson's got to try out. All he's got to do is shoot one ball as a game winner.
Joe Johnson, baby, the Bucks.
ISO Joe.
Bucks are going to
Sign
the,
him up.
They're going to the championship.
No,
He's still
Miami.
NBA.
Miami's still the best team in the East.
Miami.
I said Miami's the best team.
Right now, I think so.
No, right now it's. I mean,
You see, Kawhi Leonard wants to go there, or was like interested.
That was before when he left Toronto. That was one of the teams he was going to go
Yeah.
to. It was them or the Clippers.
That team would be nasty.
Well, they got
Kawhi.
Oladipo. They got a bunch of dogs over
Yeah.
there.
this little love's talking about. They got dogs.
They
They
do.
got
They got
dogs.
this junkyard dogs over there, just
Right.
grimy on defense.
Yeah.
Nobody scores 25 a game. They all score 20.
I think it's an elude. They have Butler.
Yeah, but I said
Is
this last
Tyler
year.
Hero a dog?
No, he's a lights out
Duncan
shooter. Him and Duncan
Robinson?
They have
Yeah,
three
they're all
dudes.
underdogs.
Yeah, but they're not the grimy.
Jimmy Butler's in it.
They're
Just
grimy.
They're just
Jimmy Butler's
Victor,
grimy.
Victor Oladipo.
He's fighting. He'll fight you if in the practice squad. Tyler Hero ain't fighting you at practice if you don't.
No, he's
work
just a
hard.
gym rat.
He's
Yeah, him and Duncan Robinson.
No, but that's his boy. But Jimmy's
Jim
fighting
Rat.
for him. That's
They
his
got
boy.
one alpha dog and Jimmy Butler. The rest
Yeah,
are
Victor
not.
Oladipo's
He's,
nasty.
why, he's not a dog. It feels like the
On
nicest.
defense, I'm talking about defense.
Dogs
play
meaning they want it more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they play hard.
All right. Let's get to some baseball. I don't know if you heard. Remember Paulo Duca?
Yeah. Catcher.
The old he was a coach too, right? His manager.
I think so. But so he has a podcast. LaDuca told a story on his podcast about himself and a pitcher, Billy Wagner, during a game that turned out to be a bogus story on his podcast about Joe West, the umpire.
But it was a fake story. He
Yeah.
told it was lying.
And Joe West sued him for $500,000 and won the lawsuit.
Oh,
So he blatantly lied.
So
like
he-
defamation
yeah.
lawsuit.
Yeah, so he basically the
that
pitcher
hurts. That's
he
going to
came
sting
in-
the pocketbook.
I hope Joe
came-
West doesn't sue one of us because everybody in America knows he's terrible.
So
He just picked Paul
yeah.
LaDuca.
well, yeah. But the story was Billy Wagner came in and they needed to get they're like in a tough spot. So he called LaDuca out and he's like, "Hey, set up like 3 to 4 inches outside." By the way, this is all false because Joe West.
This is just a
This
story.
is the story. Joe West, Billy Wagner knows Joe, or he's like, set up 3 to 4 inches outside. He'll give me the call. And Paul Lo Duca's like, he's not getting his call. He hasn't been calling on it, and he absolutely hates me because he was the catcher. And he's like, he loves me, so just set up outside. So he sets up outside. He throws 10 pitches, strikes out 3 guys, and he said every pitch was like outside, like a couple inches. Like they're all balls. So then Lo Duca went into the clubhouse, strikes out the side, threw his 10 pitches, K's him out. So Lo Duca asked Billy Wagner, why is he giving you these calls? And he's like, every year he comes to this antique car show in my hometown, and I let him use my 57 antique car.
Oh,
and
this
let him
is
drive around.
100%. This is it's everybody's suspended involved.
Yeah. So they went. Joe West is like, I only did one game between these two teams because they said it was the Phillies and Mets. I think it was. He's like, I wasn't even behind the plate. So they have proof. They went back and looked,
it was
and like
bogus.
Completely bogus. So I don't know where he came up with this.
Wait, he wasn't even behind the plate?
No,
No, he wasn't.
He was the most irrational decision you've ever made in your life.
He was behind the plate for one game, I think. And Billy
He said, go ahead and record this lie.
and Billy Wagner didn't pitch that game. The game he was behind the plate.
Oh, no.
I was like, how does he? What kind of?
But did Joe West borrow his 57 Chevy?
I don't know. I didn't.
That's
actually,
what I want to know, because that right there is collusion at its finest.
Right.
That's a good point. That wasn't on there, but he got $250K for mental anguish and emotional distress.
Emotional distress. Joe West doesn't care because the
And then-
entire world's been ripping him for 5 years.
And then he got 250.
100%.
Do you know how many,
Hold on.
do you know how many people have mailed Joe West a pair of glasses?
This all hates Joe. Why you don't?
I
like
don't hate Joe West. I think it's hilarious. Joe West had over a 5-year span. He had over 1,000 pair of glasses mailed to his house from fans that say like, "Here, you need glasses because you can't call fucking balls with strikes." It was
I don't know
wild.
if that's true.
That's 100%.
You better hope that.
I'm
You better
being
hope
serious.
that is true.
I read this. It was hilarious to me. I read that.
You better hope that's true.
Hopefully, should get a sponsorship with Lens Crafters
yeah.
or something.
Oakley?
Yeah. He said he had
and then-
1,000 pair mailed to him.
And then he got 250. His other 250K was for expenses he will need to incur in retaining a PR firm to formulate and operationalize a sufficient reputation remediation plan.
There's zero chance that happens.
Because he's still in there, so they need to repair his legacy or whatever you want to call it.
There's no. It's irreparable
legacy
damage.
was shot.
He should have sued for irreparable damage.
All I know is his lawyer needs to contact Rappaport.
Yeah.
Because that guy got him 500K.
Rappaport.
Right.
Russell said so. Yeah.
Rappaport's living under a bridge in Boston right now.
I thought that was a great story. I was like, let's touch on that. What else we got? Oh, let's do
You
that.
want to talk about Connor Poirier, the 500K?
Yeah, the charity donation gone bad.
So did you see what Connor had to say about it? He said that his team went to Poirier's guys and said, give me an itemized list on where the donation goes. And Connor says he does it with all of them because he doesn't want to donate money and people just keep it, or goes to like people, their own charity, and it not get used for charity. So Connor was like, they sent him a list of like, tell us what it's going to be used for, like an itemized list where you're going to spend the money. And Poirier's team never did. And Connor was like, it wasn't a bet of 500K. Like, you're not just going to take 500K
Right.
to your own charity that you run if you're not going to tell me where the money goes to benefit charity. Like, I'm not just giving you 500K.
It's kind of, Dustin said they did reach out and they haven't heard back.
But they never sent that. They never responded to the list. I don't know. Obviously, the money
public
never got
perception
there. But
is
let's
gonna
go back.
favor
Let's go back
Poirier.
even farther.
Right.
Let's go back even farther. Do you remember what the original agreement was for the charity boxing tournament? Poirier was going to donate money to Connor's charity. They were going to donate to each other.
That's irrelevant, though.
Did Dustin donate money after the fight?
They never.
Yeah,
No,
nobody knows.
No, the original boxing match in like Japan or wherever they were doing it.
Remember they were going to do it, and Dana's like,
but
"No, we're
that's
going to do it in the
not
cage."
That wasn't the agreement. I don't know.
They were going to donate to each other's charity.
I just don't think. Why would they do? Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Because they can write it off.
Say,
Because
bro,
they can
I'll
write
give
it
you
off.
$20.
Hey, that's
you give
the
me
dumbest
20.
thing
Yeah,
ever.
but then they can each write the money off. That's basically what charity's for.
But-
These guys make way too much money.
Yes.
They got to find deduction somewhere.
Either way, that's a stupid idea. Whoever came up with that one.
That's what they were going to do, though. That's the original. What their original agreement was. When they were going to
Either public
They were gonna go over
perception is not on McGregor's side right about now.
Right.
Nah.
So it kind of and he's doing dumb shit. Now he's going to pull out of the fight.
He said it's off. He's fighting somebody else.
It's off.
That's what he said.
You know what that means?
No,
though?
it's off.
You know what that
There's
means?
no way.
He's not giving Poirier another payday.
Oh, I get. Poirier is not the draw. McGregor's the still
100%.
Did you see all the people coming out trying to? Chandler already said book it.
'Cause
He's
it's
fighting
money.
Oliveira, and he's like, "I'll fight you in July, even though I fight in May."
It's money.
Oh, I get it. I get that.
So the 3 previous fights for Poirier combined, he made $950K. The Conor fight, $1.6 million.
yeah,
Of course, he turned down a title fight with Chandler to fight Conor.
yeah.
A title fight with Chandler, he's getting $250K. That's what he's getting.
Yeah.
Chandler's not a draw. Poirier's not a
Not,
draw.
no, their draw is not to the extent that McGregor is. McGregor's the draw. That's the
No,
difference.
if those guys headline a pay-per-view, it's selling
It's-
$300K.
they're
They're doing Demetrius Johnson numbers, bro.
no, not those
Yes.
two.
Yes. It has to be the
They're-
most stacked card under them.
No, I disagree a little bit to that point.
No.
but McGregor is the draw. There's
He's
there's
the
people
number
below
one.
him. Then you got Masvidal and
John Jones.
Diaz. See, I disagree with John Jones. I don't think no one cares if he comes back.
Every time he fights,
No,
it's
to
a
the casual
pay-per-view.
fan. To the casual fan, he's still.
But I still think Poirier is up there with Jones.
No.
Now?
No.
After what he's done?
No.
Guaranteed.
John Jones fights Thiago Santos and sells
close.
a million
I don't think that's
pay-per-views,
close.
bro.
John Jones was a household
Dustin
name.
Poirier
Was.
fights Thiago Santos, 17 people buy it.
Right, but that's the draw.
Oh,
The draw. The draw
that's
is the
it.
novice fan bringing in that
Yeah.
money.
John Jones is
Kinda.
the second
We'll
biggest
see.
draw
We'll
anyway.
find out soon. Hopefully, if he comes back.
Masvidal's up there.
Yeah, no, I agree with Masvidal. But yeah, Kevin Lee's trying to fight him. RDA, Chandler.
They all want a payday.
Yeah.
RDA was supposed
Well,
to
they
be
all.
a payday
Who
8
wouldn't
years
want to fight
ago.
him? But I don't know. It's not looking good for Conor. I think he should. I don't know what I.
I think you should fight Pacquiao for $80 million.
Maybe.
If you're Connor, yeah.
Walk into the
100%.
sunset.
You think he beats Pacquiao?
No, not a chance.
Zero chance.
He loses faster than he lost to Mayweather.
All right. Julian Edelman retires today. Is he a Hall of Famer?
It's tough, but I'm saying yes, and this is why.
Oh no.
This is why. I'm saying yes, and this is why. His regular season numbers say no. But what makes up for it is his postseason numbers. There's only one guy in the entire history of the NFL that has more catches, more yards, and more touchdowns than Julian Edelman in the playoffs, and it's Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
So to me, his postseason makes up for his lack of regular season. But I'm torn because guys like Hines Ward are not in.
Right.
That's
And
tough.
they have better. I get the.
They have better regular season numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
none
if-
of them are even close in the postseason.
Yeah, but when you're playing with Tom Brady and you're in the playoffs every single
you can't
year.
knock him for playing.
No,
in
I'm
the
not
playoffs.
knocking him, but he has more games than a lot of these guys.
That's fine, but you can't knock him for that.
The fourth best
He's a Hall of Famer.
playoff.
I think he's in because of the postseason.
Oh man, how can you
3-time Super Bowl champ. Super
You don't
Bowl
think
MVP.
he's a Hall of Famer?
No.
You think he comes up
Not
short?
numbers.
I don't. I'm not saying first ballot. I'm
Yeah.
saying he probably stays on the ballot 3 or 4 years. But I think he'll sometime.
100% cannot be a first ballot. Isaac
No.
Isaac
No,
Bruce
he's not a
just
first
got
ballot.
in after
I get
4
that.
years.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a first. I think he sits on the ballot for 3 or 4 years.
You guys got you
So
mentioned
he's
Hines Ward.
11 years in the league,
Yeah.
2 years over 1,000 yards.
That's not that's not great.
Yeah,
but
never
this is
mind.
my thing. Is
I retort that
postseason.
statement.
Postseason is making up for it.
No.
I don't think you can get in the Hall of Fame just based on postseason. They're making some crazy
I'm going to
arguments.
disagree. Actually, I'm going to
I think he might
retort.
get in.
He'll be a first ballot Patriot Hall of Famer. Like he's that good
he
for
gets in the
Foxborough.
Patriots Hall of Fame next week.
Right, but there's no way. Like
His resume is going to help him too. 3-time
That's like
Super
the
Bowl champ,
Robert.
Super Bowl
That's like the
MVP.
Robert
That's
Horry
tough.
effect. That's like we had like.
Is Robert Horry a Hall of Famer?
No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Just
Not at all.
just as regular season numbers, like you can look at.
What did Robert Horry average a game? 12.
He's not.
If
there's
that.
no.
If that. That's pushing it.
But his
Edelman has-
postseason
he has-
is what
I don't
he's
even
going
know
for.
if he averaged double digits, honestly.
His fame is his postseason.
Yeah, Edelman.
His Robert
Well,
Horry.
that's like Derek Fisher, too. Steve Kerr, not a Hall of Famer. Derek Fisher, no.
Robert Horry's postseason is why he's famous.
I can't
Big
even
shot Rob.
like debate this. He's like, it's not even close for me.
I think the postseason might put him over the top.
If he
No,
get-
never over 10
like
receiving
Reggie
touchdowns
like,
either. Like
Reggie
come on.
Wayne's not in yet. You got Torrey Holt's not in. Hines
Patriots.
Ward.
No.
Wes Welker was better than Edelman.
No.
But if you look at the numbers,
Yeah.
How many Super
Wes
Bowls does
Welker was
Welker
a
win?
but that's what I'm
monster
saying.
for
You
a
can't
little
just go off. So is Eli Manning
It's
a Hall of Famer?
resume. Yes.
Yeah, Eli is,
No
in
doubt
my opinion,
about it.
100%. Yes.
You know why Eli retired? Because if you have an under 500 record, you can't get in. He has 500 right now. He
Well,
played another
so-
game and lost. He can't get in.
So how is he a
2
lock
Super
to get in?
Bowls. 2 Super Bowls.
But look at the
Eli
entire.
Manning's
If
like
you
look
look
at
at
his- no, his-
15 and yards all time, isn't he?
no.
Passing yards. He's top 10.
Top 15,
top
I say.
15?
Top
At
15.
least.
Oh, we can't get into this.
Eli Manning's not a Hall of Famer.
No, the only reason he's gonna get in, and the only reason is because his last name is Manning. If you look at the entirety of his career,
Look at Joe Namath.
He's got the same amount of Super Bowl
it changes.
rings.
So the big argument for Edelman is Lynn Swann, because Edelman beats him in all the categories. But it was a different era. That was you build up to certain things.
The Patriots run the football though.
Eli Manning. I'd have to go back and
You don't think
break
Eli
down
Manning's a Hall of
these-
Famer?
No.
Is Big Ben a Hall of Famer?
I think Manning's going to get in.
Big Ben a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in the playoffs every. Eli Manning got to the playoffs at 7-9. Got hot. David Tyree caught it on his helmet.
Yeah.
There's
Threw
been
that ball.
He still won, though. In the
It's
story,
fine.
he still won.
He beat Tom Brady.
Trent Dilfer
twice.
has one.
Okay.
Like, are
He
we
didn't
gonna?
beat Tom Brady
he
twice.
doesn't have the history that Eli Manning does.
Yeah, last name Manning. That's the old.
Trent
I guarantee
Dilfer
you.
did it
come
on.
on.
Trent Dilfer
I
had to
feel
play
like
on 12
that's just
teams.
a little bit of hatred there.
Eli
played
Manning
his entire
played with-
career a Giant.
What's that have to do with anything?
That's what I'm saying.
That's not-
loyalty.
That's not a Hall of
Consistency.
Fame career.
Consistency to literally your team doesn't deal you.
We're doing that's a new segment. We're gonna
How many
do.
Pro Bowls did Eli Manning make?
Probably 6.
No way. I'm gonna.
Well, no, you're right.
Probably.
He was in the playoffs.
He got the playoffs like twice.
Well, twice he played in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady, so those 2 Pro Bowls don't count because he declined.
Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer.
I think so too. I'm going with yes. Hall of Fame.
I think he's gonna. I do think he's gonna get in, but the only reason he's getting in is because his last name's Manning. All right. Edelman had Isaac Bruce just got in after
Looking at
5 years.
stats, Edelman, no.
His regular season stats are not going to get him in.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying-
7,000 yards
think-
behind Isaac Bruce, who just got in, and he's
How many years Isaac Bruce played?
55 touchdowns behind. Edelman played 11,
Isaac Bruce played probably
probably around there,
yeah, probably
maybe a little more. But he had 400 more catches, 7,000 more yards, and 55 more touchdowns, and he just got in after 4 years. Like, I get the end, but all right,
No Patriots wide
seventh round
receivers.
draft pick, right? 7th rounder.
something like that.
Yeah.
So Tom Brady,
Converted
who's going
quarterback.
to literally go down, he's probably going to have the most passing yards ever, most passing touchdowns ever.
Yeah. None of his receivers are going to get in except
But
Moss.
not a single receiver
Just-
except Randy Moss is going to get in.
Gronk's going to get in.
Absolute, Gronk's already in. He could quit today and get in.
Yeah, he's fourth in playoff
But I'm saying wide
yards.
receivers. Besides Randy Moss, does he have a single one that'll ever get in?
No. I don't think anybody
No.
knows.
It's probably it's Patriots system.
Deion Branch.
Deion Branch was.
Deion Branch isn't getting
No,
in.
I'm saying I'm
He's not
trying to
getting
think
in,
of
yeah.
receivers that played with them. Aaron Dobson. He carried some guys.
Who was the dude you called? Rashay Caldwell.
I forgot about that.
Rashay
I called him
He called him. Left him a voicemail.
15 years ago.
Left him a voicemail.
Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Or the AFC
You
Super
called
Bowl.
him. Like, how do you get his number?
I don't think it was actually.
I don't
him.
know. He
Like
looked
that
it up.
401. Remember we were talking about this the other day?
Yeah.
It's like Caldwell. I said,
Rashay
what's the
Caldwell.
last name? Caldwell.
First name.
Boston, Massachusetts. Caldwell. And they gave me a phone number. I called him and laid into him on the voicemail.
Oh, Lord.
This poor family just got home.
It's
listened
probably
to the
his
voicemail.
grandma's house. Its phone's in his name.
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, all
that's
the bills are in
brutal.
his
I was
name.
like 20.
You're a savage.
Oh, it's absolute.
That's savagery at its finest.
3 sheets to the wind, too.
All right. Twitter today, I noticed there was something trending that I wanted
What
to
do we
bring
got?
up. Four Locos.
Are back?
They were trending today.
I'll stay away.
Apparently, White Claws are releasing an 8% seltzer, and they're like the return of Four Locos coming.
I guess a White Claw and Break the Law
What about
wasn't
these
enough.
Corona Refrescas?
I know you guys.
These are
Oh,
sleepers.
these are
You guys need to get sponsored. Hit up them.
Sleepers, bro.
summer beers, dude.
4 Locos? I think I've maybe had 2 in my
Okay,
life.
time out. White
I will
Claw's coming
never
out with the 8%.
Yeah, Four Locos like 14.
It's already White Claw Break the Law. Now it's like White Claw malt beverage catch a felony or what?
Maybe.
This is not a
Could
good
be
idea.
the new
No,
slogan.
but Four Locos.
Not a
I will
good
never
idea.
drink one of those again. It's the most.
Four Loco?
What, Four Loko?
Yeah, they're so
I never was
dangerous.
Four
How
Loco
many-
guy, dude. I was
Remember
never a Four
Subax?
Loco guy.
Remember
Sparks are fine.
Sparks were cool. They were the start, but I was
They
never
were
a Four
cool?
Loco guy, dude. I drank juice. You guys remember juice?
Same as Four Locos.
I never a Four Loco guy. I was a juice guy.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, dude.
They were kind of the
black
same.
cherry, the black cherry.
Joose, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Juice.
2 of them and Good Night Irene,
The
dude.
juice is loose.
2 of them.
Juice is loose.
Oh,
yes,
dude, me
sir.
and Pat used to drink those things, then go to the bar. Terrible idea.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. Talk about
two juices. Good Night Irene, dude.
Just knee walking out.
Oh, wake up with your shirt on backwards.
All right. Let's get into this Triller fight card. I know we've talked about it a little bit. All right, you got celebrities are going to be performing at Justin Bieber, Diplo, Doja Cat. Who's that?
She's that chick. She's really good.
And then
got like
who's
5 Billboard
what is
Top 100s.
Major Lazer?
He's a DJ. He's good.
DJ.
Okay.
I've seen him at Vegas.
You guys know about that. And then you got Mount Westmore.
What is this? He's a DJ.
I thought for sure you guys have heard of this.
Mount Westmore?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
So it is let me find this.
I feel like this
Who
is.
is Mount
I feel like
Westmore?
I feel like this is a Russell Westbrook fucking burner.
It's
account.
a new. They're launching a
Westmore.
hip hop supergroup.
Who's in it?
Snoop Dogg,
I love it already.
Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40. They're releasing an album next month, but they're supposedly going to be at the fight.
One of those
performing.
guys actually performed here, so he's making a come. That's a
Too Short,
comeback.
right? Wasn't it Too Short?
Yeah, this is a come up for him.
So yeah, I just saw this today, and that's
If Snoop
Who
Dogg's
is
in
Mount
it,
And the
Westmore?
group is called
watching.
what?
Mount Westmore.
The
Oh
West
my
Coast Rushmore. It's a West Coast Mount Rushmore of
Yeah.
rappers.
So it's Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40. They launch a hip hop supergroup.
E40 is terrible.
I love Snoop
that
Dogg.
good gushy
Ooh.
gushy?
Yeah, I cannot stand that
Ooh.
dude. He's terrible.
What?
No, he's terrible.
That good.
love
Where do you
it.
think I got my fantasy football
I know,
game for
no,
like
I
10
love
years?
it. I
That
love
good,
it.
good,
Where you got
gushy
it from?
gushy?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I love
Okay, I wish I
E40.
could do that better.
You
Can
don't
do
like
it?
E40?
Can
no,
you do that?
I feel like I should be in
No.
the 6th grade, wear my underwear on backwards again. Ooh, like that is terrible.
E40 reminds me of Chico.
Tell me when to
Going
go.
party in
Tell me
Chico.
when to go.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's the song.
It's so
man.
bad. It's so bad.
Snoop Dogg's involved.
Like Snoop
I'm in.
Dogg, cool.
I got to get.
No, E40 is terrible.
I hope Snoop Dogg
He's not telling me.
commentates the fight.
He's not telling me where to go anywhere.
If
Like,
Triller
at all.
wants to make money, Snoop Dogg has to be on the commentary team.
How do you not like E40?
I love E40.
Oh my gosh, really? You
Yeah,
guys hung out.
Absolutely.
You guys hung out at the club.
a little too
Little
much.
too much, man.
Yeah. Probably be driving a Lamborghini if I didn't.
Oh man, E40.
Dude, I'm
Terrible.
trying to get this.
Ooh, tell me when to go. My white E4.
That good.
You remember?
All right.
No,
But anyway.
I remember everything. I hate
Well,
it.
see, the fact you
I
remember it
disliked
all means
a
you
lot.
listen to it a lot.
All right.
I cannot believe you guys actually really like that guy.
I do.
Gets the club pumping, dude.
The club, see? It's
Yeah.
club
Well,
music.
now I'm not going. Like not now. Back.
yeah,
when I
you're
was
not bumping it in your freaking minivan.
Do we get pumped up?
If you
in the
bump
club?
that in your minivan.
Oh, if it comes on, blast
Turn it up.
There's
dude.
no way.
Kids earmuffs.
Yeah,
Turn
when
it up.
when I'm out doing pizza delivery sometimes, Friday nights or something, and it comes on. Oh, I'm
You're slinging pizzas.
bumping it up.
Wow.
He rolls the windows down for sure.
Windows down.
Windows down. I want everybody at the
Oh
top. I want
my
everybody at the red light to
gosh.
know what's going on
Yeah, it's bumping with the minivan.
with the Papa John's on top.
Wow.
James
This is
gets at
incredible.
least 3 calls.
I'm
a day.
actually kind of disappointed in you two boys.
next next time I get it in the car, I'm going to videotape it and send it to
Snapchat,
you.
baby.
Tell me when to go.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Pat's
All
is
right,
going
let's get
on.
in.
Ghost ride the whip.
Yes,
Come
Pat's
on.
in the middle of the intersection.
Nobody's
doing
ghost riding
circles
anywhere.
in the van, standing outside,
Oh,
just
man.
chilling. Papa John's on top.
Oh, God.
I'll lose it, dude. Viral instantly.
All right, let's get into the fights now. But
Ghost
yeah, I got to
ride the
tune in
van.
just to see that Mount Westmore. You know. All right, the problem child, Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. Did you
Never
know that was
heard
his
of her.
nickname?
I never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Don't lie, dude. You've been in his DMs.
I did. I wrote him a couple times so I can match.
I know you
Couple
want to fight
times
him.
more like-
I want to fight Russell.
at least
Wilson.
Like every morning I get up and tell him he's a punk.
I'm going to start writing.
Just let him know, hey, bro, hope you have a crap day. You're a bitch. And I just go to work.
So you need him to lose because then maybe he'll fight you.
Are you going to put money on
I
it?
need him to win, dude. If he wants a chance,
Are you
going
going to put 100 on it? at
on
least?
who?
On Askren.
2,000 easy.
Stop.
Let's go. Did I put 500 on the Reds last night? I don't even like Cincinnati.
Roll it.
I'll put the whole ticket on him.
You should.
I should.
You need to send me a picture so we can post it.
Is that how much confidence you have in Askren?
Yes.
That's wild.
Jake Paul's going to get punched by a fighter, and he's not going to like
I feel
it.
like this fight's a coin
Has
toss.
anybody seen Jake Paul get punched yet?
No.
He's going to get punched by a real fighter,
But
and he's
I
not
don't
going
know.
to like it.
I don't know if Ben can punch. I know that's the narrative and everybody's on it, but I really don't know if he can.
He can, though. This is
Like
the
he
thing.
can jab.
trains
Like,
MMA.
I don't think he has the power.
It's not
though.
like Ben Askren is only a wrestler. He's been training MMA camps his entire life. He can strike a little bit. He just used wrestling all the time. That's what he's great at.
No, I think he'll be able to like jab, but I don't think he's going to allow like a power shot.
It's like
to,
Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is probably top 3 jiu-jitsu in all of UFC.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him use it but one time?
No, I'm saying like
It's
Yeah,
there.
but he can throw hands.
Who knows? Ben Askren, it might be there, but he relies on his wrestling because he's so good at it.
No, we saw him try to strike with Damian Maya, and he has no power. I'm saying he knows he can take a punch. We know that because he's only been
And he
knocked
can dodge
out
a
once.
punch.
But can Jake Paul take a punch?
We don't know that, but I don't
We're
know
gonna
how
find out. I
hard
don't think he
Askren
can.
can punch. So I think it's going to be interesting. I don't think
battle?
it's
His sparring partners
I think
say
it goes
Jake Paul
all.
can't take a
What is
punch.
it? 10-round fight?
8. I think.
8.
I
I think it
think-
goes all 8.
Yeah,
No.
I think it's going to
3
go.
max.
I think it goes the distance.
3. max.
I think Jake Paul
Yeah.
gets hit, and then he realizes this isn't for him.
Yeah, I think it goes. The over under is 5.5, and it's plus 105 on the over. I think it goes over 5, 5.5.
Yeah,
I think if
I'll
Jake
go
Paul
with over.
loses, it's going to
Over.
burn Logan Paul.
I feel like that's easy money.
The over
Yeah.
5.5. Yeah, I don't know who's going to win. I think Jake
Askren's
Paul
not going to
could.
fucking lose. I mean, in the first 5 rounds.
I don't
Period.
think so.
he's knocking Paul out in the first 5.
I'm definitely.
That's probably the best bet there.
What's wild is everybody like online. I was watching Chael Sonnen talk about it last night. He's like, "This is crazy." Like,
Why
the
doesn't
numbers.
Chael get in on these celebrity boxing matches?
Because he's a professional fighter.
So has Ben Askren.
Chael would no. I guess that's fair. He's older. He wants to be a commentator.
I know, but it'd be fun. Chael's great.
But he was talking about
trash
the-
talk's legendary.
when he goes on his YouTube
agree.
and he goes on he looks at the views. Him talking about this gets insane amount of views, but then everybody on Twitter is like, "I'm not watching it." Like everybody's watching this
Everybody's
fight.
watching
No, it's like a guilt, like The Bachelor. No one wants to admit they're going to watch it,
I
but then
don't-
they watch it.
Everybody watches it, but like Jake, it's all thinking like people think it's all Jake
I've
Paul
watched
fans.
The Bachelor about as many times as
You know what I
I've
mean?
listened to E40.
People act like Jake Paul's some draw.
It is.
No, bro, he's not. All
He
his
has-
fans are 15 years old. They can't even legally order a pay-per-view.
He's been around for a longer time, though.
Yeah, but his fans are like 15.
No,
to
they were 15.
17
They've grown
year old
with them. He has
You know what I mean?
They're growing
15.
They're
That's
like
not
his little
Benjamin
babies.
Button. The guys have been following him from the 15.
No, he kept making the same videos, dude. His age group just passed him. It was all 15 years all the time.
I get you got to get with the look at these TikTok guys. All they do is dance in front of the camera. They're 18.
Do you
They're
have
all,
a TikTok?
I have one for the show. I don't dance on it.
Pete, you got a TikTok?
Yeah.
I don't
Just-
have. You
just
got
a
a TikTok,
mon-
Richard? I don't have one.
I just need a month.
I'm not
son,
exactly.
who's 9
More-
has one.
mine's
No,
more
the
of a
18
parental
to,
thing.
The 16 to 22. These guys are watching. I don't know if you witnessed the world, but that's where the money's at right now. TikTok. These guys are making millions.
I get that.
doing little swervy dervy dances.
Swervy derby.
Whatever
Dude,
you
the
wanna call
whirling-
it.
Get on there and do the whirling dervish. 2 million views.
Jake Paul's got millions of followers.
I'm going to get on there and do the whirling dervish. I'm downloading it right now.
This number is definitely.
I'm about to
This
be
fight
viral.
is gonna do numbers. That's a fact. And people keep saying they're not watching it. That's a little bold faced.
Oh, my Lord. My ESPN just
So
hit
you
me
got
with
Jake
an update.
Paul?
It says TikTok
Who do you have
star.
to win?
I don't know
You're taking Jake
Oh,
Paul.
this
I
fight's
can
off.
see it in your
This
eyes.
fight's 100% off.
what.
Breaking news from ESPN. This
What
fight's
fight?
off 100%. Jake
What?
Paul. TikTok star Justine Paradise says Jake Paul forced her into sex act. Paul denies allegation. Fight in jeopardy.
Doubt. I don't.
Get him, dude.
Maybe.
Cancel Jake Paul. Let's go. Not
What
before I
a
beat him up,
putz.
though.
What a putz.
Let's go. What a scumbag.
Allegations.
This is why you've been in his DMs, bro. I knew it.
I want to
We
beat him
can
up.
sense it.
This fool's Bob created a
scumbag,
fake. Bob created a fake
Burn him.
profile called Justine. What is her name?
Paradise. She's a TikTok
Does she have a
star,
profile?
dude. TikTok star.
It's
That's
Bob.
why he's bringing it up
That's
right
why
now.
she's-
Oh,
I don't
hey,
have
look
one.
at my phone.
He
All
said,
of a
"I don't
sudden-
have a TikTok." Who said that? I don't have one.
I don't have one. Man.
Justine. Hi, Justine.
Justine.
All right. I hope it happens. Who else? Frank Mir's on the card?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
a
I
wrestler.
used to
too.
love that guy.
He's fighting a professional boxer.
No,
though.
Yeah.
no,
he's getting destroyed.
he was
I feel
fighting
like he's losing.
He was going to fight a professional boxer.
Adrian Broner,
Yeah.
but he pulled out. So
Who's he fighting now?
Steve Cunningham. He's also a professional boxer.
Frank Mir's going down in the first round.
The
agree.
Magic Man.
Steve Cunningham.
He's 29-9-1 with 13 KOs.
What's his nickname?
The Magic Man.
Ooh, I like that.
And then you got
Height, weight. Let's go.
they're both the same, 6'3", 190.
All right.
Oh no, Frank Mir's like 50 pounds heavier. He doesn't have the weight on there.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's out of shape.
He's like 250.
Not looking good
and
for
that guy's
old Frankie.
250.
Frank the
Frankie
Tank.
might hit the deck.
Frank the Tank.
And then you got this. I don't know any of these guys though. This guy's. I'm gonna go off El Terrible, Ivan Redcock. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Red cock.
Redcock. And then Regis Prograce.
Regis.
That guy's 25-1 with 21 knockouts though. But I like the Redcock's nickname is El Terrible.
El Terrible.
El Terrible.
El
Ivan.
Terrible,
El
dude.
Terrible Redcock.
And he's plus money.
I don't know. There's no odds on
If he
it.
doesn't have red hair, I'm not watching. Great rooster, dude.
He's got white hair.
Oh, I'm not watching. Oh. You need a red hair. Like a rooster.
Then you got El Raycon, pro debut, El Leiter versus Joe Fournier.
Why does everybody's nickname start L?
They're all Mexican dudes. Jason Minda. Jason with the J. His name's spelled Jeson. Jason Minda. You're getting knocked
Jason.
out. Versus Junior
He's
Jason.
Jason.
He's French.
He's
Jason.
He's French.
Jason.
Jason.
He's from
maybe.
Canada. That's
Well,
my
he's-
guess.
he's-
That's a wild guess. I'm throwing it out there.
He's losing.
Jason. I'm saying some Asian country. Jason.
All right.
What's his last name? No win?
Rindo? No, obviously no. All right, let's get to this trivia game. All right, so official picks though. You got Askren.
I'm taking Askren 100%.
I'm gonna
This
go
is-
ahead and go with Askren.
You got Askren by knockout.
Askren by knockout.
Askren goes the distance.
I got Jake Paul.
What the world?
Paul's winning. All right, let's get to this trivia game. I don't know
Jake
how we
Paul
wanna
in
play
what
this.
round?
Decision.
No.
Okay.
He's putting in the work. All right, so I only did basketball and football, and I think some of them are easy. Actually, they might all be pretty easy. We'll see. So we'll alternate back and forth.
All right.
We'll go two. You want to keep track of points or no?
I don't care.
All right. All right. This
kind of-
quarterback. This is football, obviously. This
So
quarterback.
So
Bobby's
Bobby's first. Okay.
And okay, so if
Set me up right now.
we're doing points, so we'll do $100 points
There we
per
go.
question. And if you pass it and they miss it,
You get the 100?
they lose. Yeah, you'll get the 100.
Okay.
So that's kind of
good.
strategy. All right. This quarterback once hit on a sideline reporter during a game and admitted to being drunk when it happened.
Pass. Never heard the story.
What is Joe Namath?
Very good.
Who
is Joe Namath? He was retired and he was sitting on Susie
Oh,
Colbert.
I was thinking playing. Like
I
he
know,
was
you gotta
drunk
think.
at the time. A
Yeah.
quarterback.
He's drunk. He's on the sideline during
I was
a
about
Jets
to.
game.
I was about to go on.
I think he was
Brett
in a
Favre.
fur coat.
I was about to go Brett Favre.
I think he was in the jersey, but it was on Susie Colbert.
the
You remember
fur
her?
coat.
Yeah.
You remember Susie
Yeah.
Colbert?
No, not at all.
All right.
I'd
right,
probably
Pete.
sniff her neck though.
All right. In 2019, Lamar Jackson became the second player in NFL history to be named as a unanimous MVP. Who was the first?
Pass.
Aaron Rodgers.
Tom Brady.
Oh, I was going to say Tom Brady, but it sounds too easy.
What? I can't retort that.
So you got two. A pizza up 200-0.
Why?
All right, Bob.
I'm on fire right now. Coming out hot.
In 2007, Jamarcus Russell was the number 1 overall pick. Who was the second pick in that draft?
Calvin Johnson.
Very good. All right, Pete.
Raiders. Always.
All right, Pete. Oh, this one's easy.
Oh, let's go.
All right. In 2013, what quarterback broke a record by throwing a pick six in 4 straight games?
Oh, yes.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
If you don't
repeat,
get this-
please, hold on. Please repeat the question.
I have a whole blown
because I don't know if
story
I don't know if I know
this
it.
right.
I don't know if I know it.
You know it.
In 2013, what quarterback broke a record by throwing a pick six in 4 straight games?
Go ahead and alley-oop this over here. I'll slam dunk it.
I can't believe he doesn't know.
I go alley-oop this to me. I'm going to slam dunk this.
I have no idea.
We were at the game.
Pass.
We were at the game.
Pass.
It's Matt Schaub. We were at the game.
Remember
We went all the way to
Matt
San Fran.
Schaub?
We watched the 4th one. Pick six, first play of the game.
in Frisco.
In Frisco. He was on the Texans. We were at the game, Pete.
Yeah.
I was there.
Sunday night
I
football,
was
baby.
drunk.
Of course we were. You were in a
Sunday-
Niners jersey at the game.
Sunday night football. I'm sushi all day.
Oh, dude. We were
I
at
thought
that
for
game.
sure.
I thought he would get that one for sure. You don't remember taking a picture in front of the Sunday night football bus?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, that was that
He
game.
just doesn't remember the Burt record.
That was was that the last
apparently
season
not.
at Candlestick or whatever it was?
Yeah, that was the last
season.
game.
That was the last game, huh?
Yeah, unless they went. I don't think they went to the playoffs that year.
Bob's back in it now.
Back for
All
tie.
right, 2-2. All right, Bob. Oh, that sucks because there's 5 questions. Okay, so there's 7 baskets. All right. In 2007, what kicker broke the record for most field goals in a game with 8?
2007?
Yeah.
Jason Elam.
Nope.
That was my guess.
That was your guess?
That was my best guess right there. It wasn't
You know,
Jason.
my Baronis.
Oh, Rob Baronis.
That's
I didn't think that was that long ago.
Yeah. No, 7.
08?
I remember that because I had him on my fantasy team that day.
Damn, we've been playing fantasy football that long.
Baronis
I've been playing since I was like 14.
with Tennessee.
Yeah. All right, now we'll get to some
Why didn't I
basketball.
think about that? Jason Elam was my guess.
All right. Oh, this one's Pete. All right. This Lakers player was the youngest player ever to make their debut. He was 18 years old in 6 days.
I know this guy.
What is Andrew Bynum?
Yeah.
Who is Andrew Bynum?
Yes.
Ooh.
Last player ever out of high school.
3-2.
Last player ever drafted from high school.
All right, Bob. Who was the oldest player to lead the league in rebounding?
Dennis Rodman?
Yep.
That was a fucking alley-oop.
Yeah.
All right. In fifth
That's
grade.
terrible.
In fifth grade, this current NBA player was offered a scholarship to Boston University where his dad played. Eventually, he went on to play at Duke. That one's tough. You had the last one was easy.
What is Elton Brand?
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie's dad.
Shit.
I knew Kyrie's dad
Don't
played at
act like
Boston.
you
That
knew
would have
that.
been my guess because I knew Kyrie's dad played at Boston.
That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, it was in the damn. What do you mean you guess? It's a
That
lot.
I would have just like that's it has to be Kyrie.
I don't want to give you this one. What's the score right now?
3-2.
3-3.
Is it 3-3? Oh, it's 3-2.
Oh, if I
right?
get it wrong, yeah.
I'm not. I'll skip that one.
It was 3-2.
All right. What center shot 1 for 22 and 3-pointers for his career?
Shaq.
Yeah. So mad right now.
Shaq.
I'm all.
I only know that because Shaq only made one. in his
This
career.
one. So I'll give you this one then, since this one was easy.
All right.
This comedian who is softer than Egyptian cotton leaked a private message between himself and what NBA player?
Wait,
Softer
what?
than he. What?
That's a gimme?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, say it again?
This comedian
Uh-huh.
who is softer than Egyptian cotton leaked a private message between himself and Kevin Durant.
What NBA player? Kevin Durant.
Yeah. No, what comedian? This will have too many Corona.
These frescas are
Wait,
getting
hold on.
you,
No,
dog.
wait. Say
I
that
should've
one more
brought
time.
these.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
Is this real?
We just
Yeah.
talked about this on this
Shannon
podcast.
Sharp?
What
Oh, you got it wrong.
Wait, what is? I mean,
He
yeah,
said
I don't
Shannon
know.
Sharp is not a comedian.
What comedian?
Oh, Michael Rappaport.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
Lord.
That was wild. Layups.
Does that count?
The frescoes
No,
got
I mean,
him, dude.
I
The
literally
Oh, that
was
count?
not thinking like this is going to be current.
Yeah.
Right
It's
now.
current.
You got me.
Current,
You got me.
current news.
It's all good. All right, Bob.
Current events.
Who is the U.S. Olympic basketball team all-time leading scorer and rebounder?
Carmelo Anthony.
You guys are good.
That's pretty good.
Boom.
Yeah,
All right.
nailed it.
Who is the only NBA player in history to lose 10 straight games when scoring 40 or more points?
What is Steph Curry? I have
No, it's
idea.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal.
No.
The Wizards. All right. Some of them are hard. Some of them are layups. It's tough to come up with these.
That's Bradley Beal. He did it this year.
What else we got? We freestyling. You guys got any craziness?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, dude. What is this guy doing?
No, let's not get into that.
He
I
does.
was fired up.
He's sold out. You know what he's doing? He's setting up his post-football future.
We could talk about Russell Wilson in this.
Dude, Russell Wilson's post-football future. He wants to be a
what,
politician
a
so
medical
bad.
scientist.
No, he wants to be a politician. He wants to be like a governor or a mayor. That's what he wants to do.
Did you know he tried to sell water in 2015? He was promoting water that helped you, made you recover from concussions.
That's a myth, right? That can't be real.
He was
pushing this thing?
Yeah. So, well, it's weird because I looked.
Nobody sued him?
So it's Tom Brady.
Nobody sued him.
Jim West might.
Tom,
Jim West might sue him.
Tom Brady was also doing it.
Ah, that fool's a freaking
TB12 had a whole nutrition plan, dude. You can't even get a concussion on that nutrition plan. Look at Gronk.
stretch.
Gronk was on it, dude. That guy's a monster.
Recovery water. A water brand he's an investor in will prevent football players from sustaining a concussion.
From getting one?
Yeah.
This did not get to the
That's
shelves.
preventative.
2015.
It
yeah.
never
No
made
way.
it
If
to
you
the
get
shelves.
the snot knocked out of you,
There's
you're
no
done.
way it made it to the
I
shelves.
don't care how many gallons of water you had.
Yeah, it was in Rolling.
Patrick
it was in
Wills is
Rolling
coming
Stone.
up
What
the
is it,
middle.
concrete for your brain?
It was. It was in
It just
Sporting
adds
News.
an extra layer.
Yeah. Just turns you into
2000
Homer Simpson.
2015.
Just turns you into Homer Simpson, dude. Radiation and concussions are no longer in your vocab.
So then he's doing this whole vaccine thing. Let's go on.
Roll up your sleeves, man.
I want to box him for that.
How much?
I would
But
pay
I'll-
to watch
free.
Future
Free?
beat up Russell Wilson.
You'd fight him for free?
Yeah.
There's no way.
100%
Yeah, what?
free?
He's
You
not
like Rough and Rowdy?
Dude, on Rough and Rowdy?
Yeah, maybe not free. If I'm doing. I gotta get something. $100.
$100 you're fighting Russell Wilson.
Yeah, why not?
$100?
Yeah, why not? What do you mean? You said you'll fight Jake Paul for free? The fool knock your
Jake
block
Paul.
off too.
Yeah, right, dude.
He'd knock your fucking head
I'll
off
wreck
of-
that clown, dude.
No, there's no chance.
Absolutely
not-
wrecking
you have
Jake
no
Paul.
chance.
I'm wrecking him. He can't fight, bro. Half his sparring partner says he can't fight. But he has no fight in him whatsoever. He's not good at boxing. He's not good at striking. He beat up a 4'9" basketball player. You know he took
Do you
the
believe
fight.
this? Do you
Nate,
believe
Nate
this right
Robinson
now?
couldn't reach his chin. That was the way he took the fight.
He's just trying to go viral.
Come on, dude.
I hope he gets a fight. He'd be sick.
Oh, beat
Well,
the
now you can
brakes
fight
So
off
Ben
him.
where does Jake Paul go after this? So say Askren beats him, where does he go after this? Like, I mean, he's still going to be
Back-
a
goes
Utah,
back to the
YouTube
Team 10
star,
house and-
whatever. But
No, what do you mean?
Is
He
it-
loses
depends on
half
how
his,
he
fo-
loses.
half his
If he gets-
followers, dude.
If he gets knocked out, it's not going to be good. But if it's like
He'll wake up to half his followers gone.
If he lasts the whole round and it's a close fight.
If he gets knocked out, you know
know-
what the biggest fallout will be if he gets knocked
just
out.
if he loses in general.
If he loses, then
box again.
The biggest fallout
won't be
is
it won't-
his brother's going to lose his fight because now Mayweather's like neither.
So
of you
now
guys
he's
are a draw.
taking on lesser targets than Ben Askren.
lesser than Nate Robinson.
Right. No, I
No,
mean,
then-
guys
Well,
like
who's he
that.
fighting
That's
next?
what I'm
One of
saying.
his
Guys like
15-year-old
that. Like, this
followers?
is his first big fight.
no, he'll
This is
fight
his
like an
first
amateur
big fight.
boxer. Like, but no one's.
No,
gonna-
he won't.
Why not?
He won't fight a boxer. 0% chance.
Like, yeah, I think he would. What does he do? Just fall off the face of the earth?
Yeah.
No, that's not going to happen.
Goodbye, bro.
No, that's
He
not.
just goes back to being a
Go
YouTube
back
star.
to entertaining
No.
12-year-olds, dog.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Go back to acting like you drive your Lamborghini with an Xbox controller to make 12-year-olds happy. You know what I mean? That's what your career is. You're not a boxer, bro. Good night. Ben Askren will troll him for a year straight, too, on Twitter. I know it.
Oh, 100%.
I love it, dude.
You see him on his brother's show? This was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
He's also, I have to ask you, I got viral on a 6-second Vine.
Yeah.
And you got knocked out in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
He's all, okay.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Shit happens, bro.
That was Jorge Masvidal, though.
Right.
This is Jake
Yeah, right.
His response that next morning, he said, well, that sucked.
This fool woke up.
Dying. He's woke up in the hospital with his wife. She said, well, obviously that didn't go well. And she's all, no, not at all. You're actually a meme already.
What are you looking up right now?
I was just seeing if there's any other stories.
Other than
guys
Jake
are-
Paul getting arrested or what?
Dude, when does LeBron and AD come back? Are they sitting because they want to be a 5 seed or 4 seed?
I don't know.
No, what do you mean? That'd be why would they want to be the 4 seed?
Because they play like Portland
Instead of
They already beat him.
Dallas
instead of like
or the 7-8 seed?
Dallas or
I'd rather play.
Everybody's going to hunt the Nuggets right now. For
yeah,
that
well, I mean
position?
they're in prime position to play the Nuggets in the first round right now.
But then they got to play Utah in the second round.
Okay,
Don't.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not-
sick
nobody-
of people not acting like
but-
Utah's not good.
But if you're the Lakers, you're really not worried about the Jazz.
Utah. Let's guard Donovan
You're not
Mitchell.
worried about the Jazz.
LeBron will dunk on Rudy Gobert 11 times a quarter.
Who's guarding LeBron?
They have to get Jeff Hornacek to come out of retirement, bro.
Jeff Hornacek, like he's some lockdown defender.
Well, I
You
mean,
gonna say Byron Russell?
That's who you guys claim Michael
but
Jordan's
really,
a
who's
goat. That's
guarding
who's
LeBron?
guarding Michael Jordan.
The Lakers are not concerned with the Jazz.
No.
And this is what I
Zero
try to like tell Arts.
Nobody
I'm like,
that's
dude,
making
nobody-
the playoffs is concerned with the Jazz.
No. I agree. I know, I
You're out of your
agree.
mind, bro. The Jazz are like 27 and 1
Clippers
against
are not
teams under
concerned.
500.
Lakers are not concerned. There's a bunch of teams are not concerned with the Jazz.
No, because they all know Rudy Gobert is an imposter.
February 24th.
You went way back, dude. You turned back the clock.
It's a month and a half ago. Jazz
I
beat
know.
them by 30.
Been to Vegas 3 times since then. I think I've been to
Smoked
Top Golf 30 times since then.
Just smoked them though.
What was Gobert's stat line that night?
18 and 9.
Oh,
Skinny.
bench numbers.
They didn't have to play. They were up by, was that 15, 16?
Well, LeBron
They
had
were by
35,
26,
14, and 17.
19 and 4.
Did he play?
Yeah.
What, 2 quarters?
They just got blown out of the water. Donovan Mitchell only had 13. Clarkson probably had 30. AD wasn't playing though.
Oh.
Marcus Sol probably was lead the charge. Is he playing?
Marcus Sol held Rudy Gobert to 18 and 9.
I think.
Oh, we'll
Marcus
get
Gasol's
this.
in
Oh, I
the
guess he's
pine.
still out. The Jazz play Lakers twice this week, or next week, 17th and the 19th.
means nothing.
I
Nothing.
bet the
Lakers
Jazz
do
lose
not
both.
care. They don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Jazz probably lose both.
See it. All right, I think that's it then.
That's it.
All right, we'll be back next week. UFC 261. And we got Philip Haas coming on. And then 2 weeks from now, we get the
Yeah.
NFL mock draft. So that'll be fun. So, all right, thanks for tuning in. We're out.